And we needed something more, something that was able to go deeper. The arts would help sociology to do that.
Why has art been so effective in showing emotions in study? Well, there isn't a clear reason. However, I believe that all these experiences and feelings build up in our participants' minds.
I wanted to dig deeper into the emotions and the feelings and the human cost of Brexit, compounded by the lockdown period. Metal stuff coming out of their faces, all the anger, the rage, and the disbelief caused by the referendum results.
Is that like a strangled heart?
Well, it's a heart that is about to be broken, and she's trying to keep it together with string and a paper clip. I have become interested in the last 4 or 5 years in the study of emotions as a component of social behavior. And in order to study emotion, I always said that qualitative methods or traditional sociology qualitative methods were not enough to capture emotions. And that's why I thought that the arts would help sociology to do that. I was experiencing this sort of double vulnerability or dual vulnerability because of Brexit and because of COVID. The whole project is quite autobiographical in terms of the interest that led me to design this study. I thought that it would have been interesting to investigate this topic using an art-based method. You know, from all these ideas, I put them together and I thought, yeah, why don't we try to apply for some funding for a project about European citizens in this very particular circumstances.
Feel like I was cracking from the inside.
In the woman's figure, there is just a hole where my heart should sit whole.
The lockdown, the empty benches, you know the life is gotten gloom and not happy all the time. There is, you know, plenty of metaphors like chains.
During COVID, she explained this as being a crack down her, like broken in two, like the red being the blood and the anger and the upset in relation to both Brexit and COVID at the same time.
And we asked the participants to do the artwork first in order to express their emotions, and then we used the artwork as a starting point for the interview. A lot of our participants spoke about an identity crisis, so not knowing where their identity lies because of the Brexit. A lot of them were deeply hurt and a lot of them were angry because they felt rejected. But there is very little talk about the human cost of Brexit. And this is what a lot of our participants are angry about or were angry about. And some of them were saying, well, we never had a chance to express how we felt about it. It's always only about, you know, the economic cost, but what about the human cost? And so by using this method, we let them really talk freely and talk about their emotions and basically have a chat with us. And we kind of thought that this combined method worked really well to capture their emotions. So we're quite happy about the results. And I think we want to try and use it to investigate emotions in different contexts for different emotions. And we also want to try and set it up as a method that other social scientists can use if they want to investigate emotions.